And with that, let's engage a meditation for your third eye. I invite you to sit comfortably. Walk with intention if you're on a walk. Begin to focus on your breathing. Watch it first and keep believing that your power to be present will change you in all the best of ways. Feel the magnetism of your breath showing you how you can help. Be curious about how you can breathe in a way that it feels increasingly good. Allow yourself to become increasingly aware of tension. Breathe through it and release it with the exhales. And begin to focus on your heart. Feel in this area. You can put a whole hand over your heart, anywhere in this area that begins to focus. Breathe with this feeling. And if you feel uncomfortable in this moment, you're welcome to take a step back and come back to this later. It is healthy to honor the power of breathing into your heart. And by respecting this power, you learn to understand why you may have waited for so long to embrace it. I commit to the rhythms of my heart. I commit to the work to cleanse my heart of the baggage I have carried, of the unhealthy prayers and intentions that have made their way here. I set the ongoing commitment to grieve when it's time to leave, to forgive when I carry resentment, and to embrace each new person and each new day in a way that is as loving as I am able to be. And I empower this with my breath. I breathe more deeply into my heart. And say hello to all who share these with me. And I open my attention up to my third eye. I bring my focus here, and I close my physical eyes. And I begin to breathe with just a gentle awareness above the bridge of the nose, a little above the eyebrows. I linger with a full breath, focusing in more intently. And as I breathe here, I trust the magnificent presence of breath. Rewrite my mind. I breathe in the deepest spirit, and I allow this spirit to clean house in my head. Imagine this presence within, beneath what has been normal. And by gaining presence beneath what has been normal to you, your breath itself becomes the power that can breathe right through the old patterns and dissolve. Burn them away with a wild flowing fire. It is quite a trust. And I invite you into this trust. We tune with the spirit of our heart, and we tune our hearts with the spirit of the earth. And thus, we surrender our ability to think in ways that are out of tune with the earth's true calling for us. This is free. This is a freedom that you embrace. And as you embrace it, it's a commitment. It's a commitment to be fed by this depth of love. You get used to it, but you can't really go back to doing some of the things you used to do. Your spirit starts to say no more loudly. In fact, many of you get headaches. How many of you get migraines? How many? Tell us. Type now or in the comments. I invite you to. Now, later, don't break it. Not yet. But trust me as I tell you that the same sensations that give you migraines lead you deep within your spirit to learn to understand the way you retain patterns that are not good for you. Turning on your power, opening your third eye, activating your heart mind. Breathe life into everything. It's like putting a microphone to the static. And if you put a microphone right next to the refrigerator noise, it becomes loud. And what you will find within yourself is that you must commit to seeing more clearly. Breathe in your third eye and sweep away that which you do not need. The beliefs, the attitudes, the visions of yourself and each other that don't fit in a harmonic, loving world. Breathe life through the static and allow yourself to show yourself what does not belong here. There we go. And I breathe life into this deeper resonance. Who felt that? It's a good shift. This is the presence of a love I trust that is in harmony with where the earth is guiding us to be. This is the trust in our power. We laid an intention. We step in action to support this intention. And then I feel the presence of a clearer love right here. It's a love that has a vibrational presence. And I trust this as love because I made that prayer. And there's still fear in it. So I breathe through this fear. Yes, it can be scary to expose our truth more openly. And when we remain committed to the truth of the love that we know we can be, there's an anti-magnetism that repels that which does not belong here. The best defense against fears and darkness and abusive and blah, 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 is to address yourself honestly, to become vulnerable in the ways that you've been cold, to get into the numbness and heal. When you no longer carry food for pain, pain eaters don't show up at your door. When they do, you can even use them as an indication, guess I was missing something. Breathe that in. Commit to healing. And carry this. Carry this. There is a purity in the third eye that I invite you to relate back to your heart. Surrender this purity to your heart. And in humility, we surrender our own minds to our own hearts, to be led by the presence of the deeper love that goes beyond what we can think right now. And I am so grateful to have this body. I am so grateful to know what I need to be present in this way, to trust it. I am so grateful to be here in this life, to learn how to live as music, to respect the weather of my life and to live as music, harmonizing with the dancing that is here, changing when it's time to change, asserting when it's possible and available and invited. I breathe into my heart and trust in this. Woohoo!